I met my now wife 12 years ago when I was in college. When we met we instantly clicked. She is a beautiful and smart woman. She is so wonderful to be around. She is the love of my life and I'm so distraught by this. We have been together almost for 10 years and happily married for around 6 years. Our relationship has always been healthy. I never thought there were any issues until now. We always communicated our feelings and hardly argued, and when we did we would calmly discuss it. I've been a business owner for around 7 years now. It's a small software repairman store. It's a pretty small business, but it makes money. Around a year ago, I hired John, not his real name due to privacy. Now I want to say I'm not a bad-looking guy. I'm roughly 6 feet 2 inches and leaning more towards the lean side. I don't have an hideous face, but I'm not extremely attractive. John is roughly 6 feet 0 inches and is slightly on the bulky side. He is one of those guys you wouldn't want your wife to see. He is extremely attractive. When my wife met with John for the first time, she acted very strange around him. She was even a little flustered to be around him. I brushed it off as me over-analyzing it. However, my wife came into work more and more often. When she came she would put on makeup and dress up. For context, my wife hardly dresses up. I found this a little suspicious, but again brushed it off as me being paranoid. John would talk and even flirt with my wife when I was around. He was also extra with her. I again brushed this off as jealously. Last month, my wife came into work to bring me lunch. She brought 2 lunches, which I thought was strange. I asked her about it and she said, I thought I would pack 2 just in case John wanted some too. I thought this was a little weird and asked her why she would do that because he isn't her boyfriend and didn't need her to pack him a lunch. I can see my words were a bit much, but it just made me uncomfortable. She blew up at me and told me to stop being jealous. She told me that John was a very good person and friend, that he deserved the lunch more than I did. I felt a little hurt by her words, but apologized anyways. She asked me where he was and stormed into the break room where he was nowhere to be found. After I told her he was sick, she scoffed and left in a huff. I didn't get my lunch that day. This whole situation felt a little strange to me, so I decided to do some digging. I know it was wrong, but I went through her phone when she was asleep. I found out that she and John had been seeing each other for around 7 months now. My heart broke, it still is. This woman that I loved and trusted, who I had been with for 10 years, had just thrown it all away for some guy she only knew for barely a year. I scrolled through the messages, each one broke my heart a little more than the last. They had been making fun of me and everything. Exchanging photos and planning dates. I didn't know what to do or where to even start. So I took a bunch of screenshots and sent it to myself. This was all around a week and a half ago, and I'm still in shock. I don't know what to do. I want to confront her or something. However, I still love her and don't want to leave her. I don't know what to do.